People, as usual, we are back to the channel once again. Today we have so many cars that I want to show you, including this Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. Of course, it's a diesel. We have petrol options also, and there is a Mazda CX8 there. We are celebrating 100 years of production, so it's a 100-year anniversary vehicle. It has so many features that you don't get in your regular SUV. Apart from that, we have so many other vehicles, including a turbocharged Toyota Harrier, Subaru Forester, and we also have a 2020 Honda Fit, which has the new hybrid technology, which is a EHEV and not the hybrid technology as usual. So I'm going to take you through, and I'm doing this video with me inside here just because you guys wanted to see me in the video. So this is Wadeki Auto Trading. If you're new in this channel, make sure you subscribe, leave a comment, like, and share these videos so that at least we get more people watching our videos. So I'm going to take you through. I'll show you all these cars all the way to the farthest side with some very good prices. Of course, if you have the bucks, you can always go for a Land Cruiser. They say real man drives Land Cruiser. So if you're a real man, come for this Land Cruiser. I'm not saying if you're a lady, you cannot drive it. We have other cars, Mazda CX8. I think personally, this is one of the best cars that you can buy. If you have 4.6 million shillings, the car is there for you. But remember, the price is negotiable, and also always you can purchase the car on hire purchase, and also you can do bank financing for you. So let me take the camera. I'll take you around and let's see what goes on. So I'll start from here. If you love Toyota Land Cruisers, we have this 2020 Toyota Land Cruiser V8. Of course, it is a petrol and this is a fuel guzzler. You get a terrible fuel economy, 7.5 kilometers per liter. But this is an SUV. These are for the VIPs or for the high-end clients. But anybody else, ukipata katenda kazuri hapo we maliza, kujia this Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, Toyota Land Cruiser LC200. We call it V8 in the Kenyan market. Kitu safi sana, pearl white in color. It's one of those SUVs that can show up somewhere, and of course, you'll be respected as always. So I'll briefly show you the interior so that we can move along and see the other cars. So chrome-plated door handles, keyless entry, of course. You have a mix of beige and gray color. You have these beautiful beige seats over here. They're electrically adjustable, of course. You have this beautiful leather-wrapped steering wheel, and of course, you see it has this wood finishing on top. The mileage is very good, 31,000 kilometers, large infotainment system, centralized AC controls for the infotainment system also on that side. And you have these controls for your off-road capabilities right there. The car comes with a sunroof, that's no question for a Toyota Land Cruiser. And of course, it is a 7-seater. Here at the center, you have 2 seats. You have this 3 seats here at the center and 2 more seats on the rear side. So if you're interested in this Toyota Land Cruiser Prado, you should have at least 14 million shillings for a petrol Toyota Land Cruiser Prado. Now let us move a bit to the lower side. If you want a premium SUV on a budget, you can always look in the way of Mazda, and we've said Mazdas are slightly taking over the Kenyan market. We have this beautiful SUV. It's a 2020 Mazda CX8. Mazda celebrating 100 years since the start of their production. So these are 100-year anniversary vehicle. So you have this beautiful car here, beautiful design. From the exterior, you might not notice that, but the interior is absolutely amazing. So you have this beautiful grille here for a Mazda CX8, a number of sensors for added safety. You get headlamp washers on this, full LED headlights over there. You have these large alloys over here. These are 19-inch alloys. You have highway tires over there, which actually look pretty amazing. McPherson strut suspension with coil and springs, which is of course the most standard suspension system available in almost all the vehicles. Now let me just show you the interior. The interior is pretty good. So I'll skip this because we don't have the key, and I need to show you the interior of this car because it is one of the best Mazda CX8 that you can get around here. So it has a maroon leather interior, which is actually pretty good. It comes with a sunroof, and I would say the car is absolutely amazing. It has all the optional features that you've been looking for in an SUV. So electric seats, Bose audio system, all those features are available in this. So I'll wait for the key. Then we see this Mazda CX8. The asking price is a bit high, around 4.5 million shillings. But remember, the price is also very much negotiable. You can take the car on hire purchase. Deposit 2.5 million shillings for a period ranging from 12 months to 24 months. Now let us check out the next vehicle in line. I'm talking about this 2019 Toyota Harrier. This is a turbocharged Toyota Harrier 2-liter, one of the best cars around. The regular Harriers, people usually say they are a bit lazy, but since this is the turbocharged Toyota Harrier, it comes with a 2-liter 4-cylinder turbo that gives you 231 horsepower, 350 Newton meters of torque. And now this is a fully spec Toyota Harrier because it comes with all the optional features. So this one, having the model is a body kit, it's loaded with so many extra features. From the headlights, you'll notice that you have your triple projector headlights, the daytime running lights over there on the lower side, and of course on top you have your sequential turn signal. Additional daytime running lights over there, additional daytime running lights over here, and of course you have your standard fog lights because these are Toyota Harrier, and of course they usually have fog lights. Now, if you look at this car properly, you'll notice that this looks a bit different from the regular Toyota Harriers because these are turbocharged. The first thing you'll notice is this eagle on the grille. Unlike the regular Toyota Harriers, it usually has some straight lines inside there. Now, on the side also, another thing that will guide you to know a turbocharged Toyota Harrier are the wheels. The alloys are a bit smaller, and also these are machine cut alloys, and they are a bit different from the regular ones. Another thing you'll note is this fake carbon finishing on the headlights. It usually appears only in the turbocharged Toyota Harrier. So those are some of the things that you need to look at. And also in the interior, you have to look at a few more things. I'll show it to you. Now, for all the turbocharged Toyota Harriers, some of the things that are usually very standard are the stitching. In the regular Toyota Harriers, you get maybe white stitches, but for the turbocharged Toyota Harrier, the entirety of the car has red stitches. Look at this. Red stitches over here, these red stitches on this side. On the dashboard, red stitches over here. And also on the seats, you get red stitches. So all the turbo Toyota Harriers or turbocharged Toyota Harriers comes with red stitches. So that's some of the things that you need to note before you purchase a turbocharged Toyota Harrier. Now, another thing is this fake carbon finishing over here. You have this fake carbon, of course, this is plastic, and it is always only available in turbocharged Toyota Harrier. And this feature is also transferred to this center console here. Usually this part has that fake carbon finishing right there. Now, this is a fully loaded Toyota Harrier with all the optional features. It comes with cruise control, heated steering wheel over here. It has also Alpine infotainment system. The other ones usually come with JBL audio. And this has panoramic sunroof. Look at this. It's actually a nice unit to have. If you're looking for a Toyota Harrier that has all the optional features, you can always go for this. Electric seats over here, heated and cooled seats. You can tell from these perforations here. Of course, the seats, the temperatures on the seats are usually controlled from the entertainment system. Now, the right side also is equally large, which is pretty much okay. In terms of comfort, I have no complaints about it. Let me just show you from this side because I don't have enough space to show you the rear side. Now, this is what you get. You have these large seats over here. They are actually very comfortable. You have drop down armrest over there that houses 2 cup holders. So yeah, you get beautiful features over here. And of course, you see the panoramic sunroof extends all the way to the rear seats. Now, a car with all those features, of course, will fetch you a higher price. In this unit, the asking price is a cool 4.3 million shillings. And of course, the mileage on this is only 83,000 kilometers. If you want to get more photos and details of this vehicle, hit me up. I'll show it to you. Let's move to Subaru. We've talked about Mazda. We've seen Toyota. Now let us see Subaru. Now, this is a 2019 Subaru Forester e-Boxer. It's a nice vehicle, but usually tell my clients be very sensitive with the CVT transmission. We know Subarus have a very robust transmission system, but with the CVT, it's unforgiving at times, so you need to be very careful with it. But in other words, the car is very large, very comfortable, and if you need a spacious SUV and a car that will perform better in the off-road setting, this car is is way more superior than the Toyota Harrier when it comes to off-road capability. So if you want a comfortable SUV, go for the Toyota Harrier. But if you want an SUV that will perform better in the off-road, go for the Subaru Forester. The asking price on this also is a bit high, around 4.2 million shillings. You get your full LED headlight. You get beautiful headlights set up over there. Of course, you have your daytime running lights, turn signals over there. You have your fog lights on that side, and you get additional daytime running lights on this section here. So yeah, Subaru is a very nicely made car. In terms of beauty, I think Subaru also is among the top cars in terms of beauty. You have these off-road capable tires over there, some nice alloys on this side. And for Subaru, most people like it because of how spacious the interior is. Let me just show you that in a few so that at least you get to understand. So basically, this is what you get. Starting from the door, You have this multi design on the doors over there. You have 2 memory seat settings, power door controls, leather finish, but it's a bit basic than what you get in a Toyota Harrier. The cabin looks good. This is what you get. Beautiful design over here. Of course, you have this large seat that can move over because it's an electrically adjustable seat, so you can move it. You can adjust it nicely. Beautiful seats over here, fabric seats, so you can actually vacuum it to clean it. In this case, you can see you have some bit of stuff over there. On this side, the cockpit looks good. I love the steering wheel. A lot of controls on the steering wheel. On the left side of the steering wheel, you have controls for the infotainment system. You have adaptive cruise control here, paddle shifters on this side. You can hit the steering wheel, several other controls on this side, and of course you have your analog clusters right there. Large infotainment system. You have your secondary screen over there. You have this part here that scans the occupants of the car to see who has safety belt and who doesn't have a safety belt, and also it scans the driver to ensure that the driver always has the eyes on the road. Centralized ACs, large infotainment system, gear shifter for your CVT transmission. For your off-road capabilities, you have this function here. This is the X mode. You can drive your car in snow or dirt, deep snow and mud, and also you can drive it in normal mode. Sawa. You get side view of the vehicle and front view, among so many other features right there. Sawa. On the top side, you have your eyesight technology for Subaru, which is far much superior than what you get in a Harrier. Lane departure assist and pre-collision monitoring system comes as standard in a Subaru. In terms of sunroof, we have a larger sunroof. It's not panoramic, but it is large enough for your occupants. The rear side is very comfortable. I think this is a nice unit. You can always try it out. It's one of the best cars in the class. So personally, I think if you don't like Toyotas, you can always go for Subaru Forester. The mileage on this is around 67,000 kilometers, which is very much okay. Okay, yeah. So if you need it, you can always go for this. And the good thing is it is a hybrid, but I would not recommend a hybrid Subaru. Next to it is another budget-friendly SUV. If you're working on a budget and you need a Nissan X-Trail, you can always go for this. It's on the same level as a Subaru Forester, Toyota Harrier, and Mazda CX8, but this one is a bit budget-friendly. For example, this you can go for it at 2.7 million shillings. You get yourself this massive SUV. Of course, you get full leather interior, but the quality of the leather is not what you can compare to what is available in Toyota Harrier or the Mazda CX8. I think this is a bit basic, and I think it's just it's more of fabric, but you have a leather coating on the vehicle. The design is not that bad, but this is a basic entry vehicle, so it doesn't have a lot of things. Of course, as you can see, the headlights are not LEDs. What you get is only LED daytime running lights. Everything else is basic, no fog lights on that. So many things are missing. The alloys are good, machine cut alloys, and also the interior looks good, but not the best. By any means, this is not the best vehicle around. From the door, you can tell that the quality is not it's not as high as what you get in these other SUVs. The seats are good, of course. Okay, let us say leather, but of course, as you can see here, you have only the coating peeling out. A large SUV like this with no electric seats, I don't know why Nissan doesn't like to go for electric seats over there. And on this side, the downside about these SUVs, they'll always go for the smallest infotainment system, and the quality is also the worst in the class. The clusters are good. We said the mileage on this is around 30 something. Let me just confirm that with you guys. The mileage on this is 46,000 kilometers mileage, which is very much okay. Controls for the infotainment system. You have your adaptive cruise control here, which is okay. The center console is nice, but not the best. Gear shifter for your CVT transmission. This is a two-wheel drive, not four-wheel. You don't have the dedicated four-wheel button. Two cup holder, storage space. And in general, the car looks not bad, but good. Oh, not good, but not that bad. So yeah, it's still a vehicle that you can always drive around. It's a capable SUV, but personally, I don't rate it as much as the other SUVs. The asking price, we've said 2.7 million shillings. If you'd like to spend your 2.6 million shillings on something that is a bit high scale, a bit more of value, you can go for this Honda Vezel. We have this wine red Honda Vezel, and this is the Z sensing trim, which is something of a higher grade than what you get in the regular Honda Vezels. This one is actually pretty good. I kind of like the color. If you'd like to surprise somebody, this is the car that you can go for. It is powered by a 1.5-liter hybrid system, which is actually very fuel efficient. Not very powerful, but fuel efficient. Beautiful grille, beautiful LED headlights. Of course, you have your fog lights also over there. Some nice alloys, nice tires. The car is not that large, but it's a nice vehicle for the Kenyan market. If you want a vehicle that you can park it easily and nicely somewhere, and also a car that you can maintain in terms of fuel economy, this is one of those cars. Personally, I think the Honda Vezel is a very capable SUV, even though it's not the highest in the trim. It is a nice SUV. Keyless entry, and as access the interior, this is basically what you get. You have these half leather seats, fabric on the center, some bit of leather on the edges. Once you sit inside here, this is what you get. Some nice leather material here, adaptive cruise control over here, controls for the vehicle, including traction control, pre-collision monitoring system, lane departure assist, your icon button over there, a mix of analog and digital clusters. Infotainment system is the most basic in the class. Full touch ACs, your push to start button right there. I love the center console. It looks a bit large, but it's not the best. But in terms of design, I think Honda made it in a way that you can use it as a storage compartment on the lower side. You have a bit of space there to put one or two things. You have your USB port on this side, and you get HDMI port on the further side. On the top side, you have your gear shifter for the CVT transmission, which is very much okay. You can drive this car in sports mode, and of course it has the electronic parking brake, which is actually pretty good. So in general, the center console looks good with two cup holders, of which you can increase the depth to hold taller or longer things. Yeah, so basically I'd say a Honda is a nice unit for you. So if you're looking for it, if you're interested in a Honda Vezel, we have one here which is actually pretty nice. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Sorry. So if you're interested, you can always go for it. Yeah, if you have the box and you want something that is within the means, you can always go for that. The asking price is a cool 2.8 million shillings, and remember, the price is very much negotiable. Now, a lot of things changed over the 2020 production year, and including the shape of the Honda Vezel. Now, this is a 2020 model, and most people are saying this car looks absolutely terrible. Some other people actually love the new design. I know the Wazungus kind of love funny things. For me, I think I prefer the old shape Honda Vezel over this, which is, I don't know, it gives me mixed feelings, because the front side looks a bit terrible, but from the rear side it actually looks good. From the rear side, personally, I think I like it in an Caliafiti. From this side, the rear side actually looks decent. It's a new design, a mix of LED and bulb technology on the taillights, golden finish over there. It says Honda Fit. On this side, it shows that EHEV, the new technology on the hybrid systems. Now, if you're interested in this car, they're saying the asking price for this is a cool 1.9 million shillings, because this is a 2020 model. Now, the door is a carbon copy of the previous design. Nothing has changed. It looks simple, basic, and easy. And from the interior, you get a bit of change. Right now, you have this good quality leather material, a bit of fabric over there, electric seat adjustment over here, and yeah, this is the interior. The steering wheel looks good. Controls on the either side, adaptive cruise control, full digital clusters over there, your push to start button, space for your cup holders, and on this side you have several other things for the vehicle. Right here you have a large infotainment system. It looks like an aftermarket infotainment system, but of course it's not. This is what the vehicle comes with. Some nice air vents on the edges over here, centralized AC controls over here, which is actually pretty good. Wireless charging, which is very good for a small vehicle like this. 12-volt output, USB port over here, gear shifter for your CVT. You have your icon button, electronic parking brake, and of course you have this center console here that has multi-storage spaces for you over here. On this side, you have storage space on the top side, cup holder over there, glove compartment on this side, which is very much okay, and the sitting space is good. As usual for Honda, the sitting space is always very spacious, and like most other units. So that is what you get inside there. It's actually very spacious, and of course you get the Honda Magic seats. So if you can spend 1.9 million shillings on a car like this, then I have no problem with you. You can always go for it. So now the other cars that are available here includes the Honda Shuttle, which goes for around 1.85 million shillings for the highest grade, which is very much okay. We have this Toyota Fielder WXB, of which this is a very popular vehicle in the Kenyan market. For those people who know exactly what they are looking for, they'll always go for a Toyota Fielder WXB because these are fully loaded unit, LED headlights over there, fog lights, beautiful design on the grille, a bit of chrome over there. You have beautiful alloys, larger than the normal, around 16 inches. We have side skirts over there, chrome on the doors, chrome on the window panes, and the interior is fully black. So you have black finishing on the doors, black finishing on the interior, black seats over here with red beautiful stitches, leather on the edges. Your push to start button over here. The steering wheel is good with leather finishing. 40,000 kilometers mileage on these large clusters over there. Of course, they are analog. Beautiful design on the center console. Gear shifter for your CVT, which is actually very, very, very reliable among so many other things. So for Toyota Fielder WXB, there are so many. We have this blue-green design over here. We have this maroon color. There's another maroon color over there, which is actually also very good. So if you're looking for Toyota Fielder WXB, it is available, and the asking price is around 2.3, 2.2 million shillings. So you can choose between this and always go for the other one or the other one over there, depending on actually what you like. Now, so this one specifically is a non-hybrid Toyota Fielder, a grade G WXB, which actually looks very, very nice. So if you're looking for a car for your daily activities, Toyota Fielder is one of the best, which is actually very much okay. Yeah, so you can always go for that, but this one I'm told that one is sold, so you can try the other one on the outside. Toyota Corolla Axio non-hybrid pia inapatikana hapa, silver in color. It's actually a very good vehicle in terms of practicality, fuel economy and reliability. It's one of the best cars in the class. Ukiingia ndani, nothing fancy, but the vehicle is good. Nothing fancy, but it is good. Sawa. For a starter, if you want a vehicle less than 2 million shillings and you want a car that is reliable, a car yenye haitakukunya mafuta mingi, this Toyota Fielder, Toyota Corolla Axio WXB does that nicely. Sawa. Now another vehicle here is the Suzuki Swift. Kama unataka kadudu, we have the Suzuki Swift RS, which is a pretty nice vehicle. The asking price on this is only 1.55 million shillings because it is an RS. Otherwise, the regular ones usually goes for around 1.4 million shillings. So, the vehicle is actually pretty good. Not so many issues about it. I think it's a nice vehicle for daily use. Kama unataka gari safi kama hii, you can always go for it. Of course, we've said the asking price is 1.55 million shillings, but remember the price is very much negotiable, so you don't have to worry about the pricing. We also have Toyota Vitz over here, and we have Mazda Demio. Mazda Demio is very popular. Toyota Vitz is also very popular. They are good cars for a start, especially if you're looking for vehicles with excellent fuel economy. Toyota Vitz kuna 1000cc, there is a 1300cc, or you can go for 1500cc hybrid, which is actually an excellent vehicle. So let me see if this is open so that at least get to see the interior. Yeah, the interior is good. Basic finishing on the doors. The interior is very much okay. I have no complaints about it. Nakafiti. Of course, it's not a luxury vehicle. You get everything that you want in a vehicle for your daily activity. So the car is here. It's actually very nice. The asking price on this is around 1.4 million shillings. Tumalizia hapa kwa Demio. Mazda Demio is one of the best cars around. For kadudu, if you have the money, I'll always ask you to go for a Mazda Demio petrol. If you want a good performance and diesel torque, you can go for the diesel one, which is also very good. But in general, Mazda Demios are one of the best cars around. I love the color on this. Get some nice LED headlights, get fog lights over there, front-facing camera, some nice alloys over here. And from the rear side, this is what you get. Gari inakuja na spoiler. You being reminded the Demio. Of course, these are diesel. A number of sensors inside there. And from the rear side, the car looks amazing. So the car is good. Kama unataka, this one has leather finishing. Very nice car for use in the Kenyan market. So if you have 1.5 million shillings, 1.45, you can always go for a Mazda Demio, and always go for Toyota Fielder WXB, and go for this Nissan Sorry, Mitsubishi. What's the name of this Mitsubishi? Let me see. I thought it's a Nissan NV200. Yeah, yeah, which is very much okay. So yeah, this one is called the Mitsubishi Delica D3, all right, which is actually, or basically, this is a Nissan NV200. On this side, there are a few more vehicles for you to decide. We have this beautiful Mazda Demio, wine red in color, among so many other cars. So if you're interested, guys, hit me up and let's see what you can do. Make sure you follow me on this channel. My number is always there. Use that number. Text me on WhatsApp. I'll give you the best deals for each and every vehicle that you need. I'll see you in the next one, guys. Thank you so much for watching this amazing video. And as we finish with this Mazda demo, you get to see the quality on this car. It's one of the best cars in the class. So this is a Mazda Demio diesel, which is actually pretty nice. Look at this. Look at the quality of this Mazda Demio. Very safi sana. And of course, you get the soul red color, which yeah, we said the color is actually nice. You have this sparkling red finish. So I'll see you in the next one, guys. Make sure you follow me for more. As always, this is Wadeki Outdoor Trading, and this is your home of the best cars.